preseason clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to the banks of Lake Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we see the number 8 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on last year's national champions, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing going. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. Your returner from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. So Northwestern's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had...
Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball on this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to chuck it again. Running back has it on a screen now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the conversion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's King. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So North Carolina's offense gets their first crack now. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Hand off to the single back. Fights through a tackle. I'm still churning. Won't go down. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give this man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Grab down the middle. It's King. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tremendous toughness here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds and a short gain gain on the play. And the Tar Heels come to the line in a hurry-up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. No huddle now for the offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's got it with room to run. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Grabbed by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's going to hand this off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50. But guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
1st down and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On the move now. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Looks like Northwestern will have the 1st down. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looks to the left, and it's complete. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll give it to the back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion makes it 2nd down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run, not enough for a first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a handoff. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the route is on.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Oh, what a grab! Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
He'll have to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. He'll throw it now. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, What a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive here, this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Powers through.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Past the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Pounding away with the run game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And then first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot an inch short of a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Northwestern.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator.
He's in the clear. Force out of balance, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Tar Heels line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Northwestern's offense is on the field for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. We're at the halfway point of the season. They're sitting atop the rankings. How hard is it to maintain that focus as the season goes along?
It's really tough, and that's one thing this coaching staff's really been trying to focus on is just to take one opponent at a time, regardless of where they're ranked, regardless of where you're playing. You've got everybody's attention. You're the #1 team in the country midway through the year, David, but there are tougher.
Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Here's the pressure. Works the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Now from inside the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. The give to the back. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Wildcats.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense has its first opportunity of the day. The play fake on first down. Got his man to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football.
All by himself down the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Smashes through the tackle. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Off-play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. And they'll knock him down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. And the Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got room at the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has to leave here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed. Nice job by the QB putting a little extra sauce on him.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to...
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He lofts one down the sideline. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career.
He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. It's cracked. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets a block. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice game. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the air on second and short. Got his man. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. They're working that left side. Into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. He'll try to tack on one more. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to UCLA. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's a heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
And that's okay. The offense coordinator is not upset because, listen, quarterback decision-making, find your guys, find your matchups. He's made big plays already. He's already put up a game's worth of stats. Continue to find that guy. You'll have some misses, but he is your guy.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. He's got it. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Northwestern right back to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. The throw to the outside is complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on first down. Got his man. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through two quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point up.
There he goes. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on second down. Caught over the middle, it's Rourke. And it's a first down, they'll mark it at the 44. And the Gamecocks are on the move. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
The lone back's got it. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that fourth down stop kept them from getting anything on the board.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll leave it with him. He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a first down for Northwestern. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way. Fine.
Gashing the knee on the right. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Wants to go up top on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. So now it's 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's King. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more.
Makes the grab, he's got a first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one, and you're not going to...
He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He goes... After the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Motion from the wideout. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick completion on the out route. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Going to the ground. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, down to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fakes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's Bettis. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. Flushed out of the pocket. Turning it on. Rustled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Northwestern will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Back to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Northwestern! The offense cashing it in on that drive. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Got a lot of room to the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to surge it in. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Set to kick this one away.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last one.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Back to throw, it's Bettis. Got his man quickly. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Defense just can't cover this guy. We've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them instead.
Makes the catch down the right side. Finds a seam. They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that will just serve to pad the stats. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ugh.